Hello everyone. At the time of recording this video, DMX remains hospitalized. He was taken into the hospital 11 p.m. Friday night for a heart attack. And he is just in very critical condition. I think they're saying brain failure and lung failure. I'm not sure exactly what's wrong with him. But there's a lot wrong with him. And, there's a prayer vigil held outside his hospital. His family members are staying by his side with his fellow rappers, including Eminem and Snoop Dogg, are tweeting their prayers. Yeah. And then just earlier today, I guess, there was some shooting in Frederick, Maryland. I'm not sure if anyone is dead, but I do know that there are two victims and a suspect. I'm not sure if they're dead. They may be injured, but I'm not too sure about that. I may figure out tonight. What else is going on in this? Oh yeah, the situation in Florida is just worsening. They're pumping wastewater because they're afraid, Tampa Bay's on the verge of collapse, which is gonna send a wall 20 feet high, water wall, into surrounding neighborhoods, and that's just gonna be a catastrophe. Apparently, that bay has been flooding since Friday. So, what else is happening in this world? Oh yeah, a lot of, not just Mexicans, but Guatemalans, just below Mexico, are going into the border, because there was like a hurricane or something. I'm not sure if they call it a hurricane, but it destroyed, multiple buildings. It just crushed the agriculture industry, schools. Yeah. The way of life there was just flipped upside down, and many are immigrating to the U.S. to hope for a better life. There's one mother. She's leaving her 3 children behind to find a better life in the United States. She says she's leaving next week. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one voicemail came out. It included Matt Gaetz and Joel Greenberg. People say that it's creepy and that Matt Gaetz should be stripped of his duties in the U.S. House of Representatives. Yeah, man. Oh, man, I don't know. Joel Greenberg already got his punishment, so I don't know. I just don't know. Many, claim that Trump did those things. Trump sexually harassed women, but he did not get punished. He was not found guilty at all. So he's still living a good life. Those accusations are false. There's many, and this, some of them don't even get a chance, As soon as Matt Lauer, only one woman came forward, but NBC News believed that, we believe this not to be an isolated incident, so basically they may have just assumed it. They may have had convincing evidence, but I don't know. They just fired Matt Lauer after one woman publicly came forward. After it was known that one woman came forward. What else? And yeah, Charlie Rose. This was also like 3 years ago. Charlie Rose, I'm not sure how many women did it to him, but they didn't give him a chance. And then they just said bye-bye to Charlie, both PBS and CBS. I don't know why Cuomo isn't freaking impeached yet. I don't know how Cuomo still has his job. What, 10 women? Gosh darn. And then they're focusing on, oh, Matt Gaetz, oh. Well, I think they're false. I think those accusations are false. You know, he's not getting his backlash as Cuomo did, in my opinion. So, yeah. What else is happening? Oh, yeah, the Friends reunion. In case you were waiting for that. David Schwimmer said on last Friday's episode of Graham Norton that they're going to start shooting the Friends reunion this week. Based on what he said, I'm assuming tomorrow, but if they haven't started shooting already. So, yeah. What else is happening in this world? Oh yeah, DMX is 50 years old in that hospital right now. In critical condition still. Oh yeah, we are supposed to get absolutely phenomenal weather. A high of 80 degrees here in northern Indiana, today and tomorrow. That's gonna be near breaking records here. I think it's only like 60 degrees right now, but yeah, it's gonna be absolutely phenomenal. Today, here in northern Indiana at least, the record high was 83 degrees. And tomorrow, the 7th, the record high was 80 degrees. And we hit that back in 1991. So tomorrow, we're going to at least contest that record, if not break it, which I'm up to break records, you know. And warmth, I'm up to break records in early April. The normal high is 55 degrees here in Indiana this time of year. And later this week, it's going to cool down to like mid-60s, 64 degrees. But that's still 10 degrees above average. So we are just absolutely warm for early April. This is like late May, Memorial Day weather right here in Indiana. So, yeah. That's great. That's great. That's when Memorial Day is when, you know, the gas prices are expected to go up this year, to reach a record high this year. Because, well, and now the Suez Canal is probably just going to encourage that. Because already we're going to go up because, you know, the pandemic is over or ending, and I don't know if it's completely over, but it's definitely ending. Our mask mandate here in Indiana has been lifted today. It's only in effect for K-12 schools, state buildings, vaccination sites, testing sites. Everywhere else, you don't have to wear a mask, and I believe that businesses are at 100% capacity now here in Indiana. And yeah, because of the pandemic ending, and yeah, that's why the gas prices were going up before, because they didn't have enough supply. And now the Suez Canal really delayed that supply, and now it's just, yeah, just a mess. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. I have got to go now. Bye.